All right, let's try this. Welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Stay tuned. All right, sports fans, welcome to Sports Night with Jorge. Once again, it has been a while. I've been so busy. Happy Easter Sunday to everybody. Not only that, also, happy Resurrection Day. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here today. So, there is a lot to talk since I've been not going live. If you guys seen my short videos, yes, I'm honoring the highest, which is the most important thing right now. But let me get to sports because I am way behind, but let me get caught up with you guys. Oriole fans, you should be disappointed. And the reason why, because this picture right here. Eflin, they got hurt a couple days ago. Back in the disabled list, elbow issues, and that is not good for the Orioles. Pitching continues to hurt the team. Hitting with runner in scoring position is still hurting the team. This is the main thing I said last year to this year. It's early. The Orioles are 3-5, 4 games behind the Yankees. The Yankees were the best start so far in baseball at 7-1. They're clicking both ways, pitching and hitting. So that is a key element here for any Major League Baseball team. But the Orioles continue to leave runner on base. And the other one, the pitching, every time a pitcher walks a batter, they score. Yesterday, unfortunately, they lost bottom of the ninth, tied 2-2. They led 2-1. They let Pittsburgh come back, the Pirates, and they're tied 2-2. And unfortunately, the relief pitcher could not close it to go to extra innings, and the Orioles lose a tough one, 3-2. Prior to that, they were losing big already, down 4-0. Come back, they were short on that one. That one to 5-4. Gunnar Henderson hit a home run at the top of the ninth. Pete Alonso came to bat and he fly out, and that was the end of the game. So, yeah, it is the Orioles right now. Fans are disappointed. Listen, it's only 8 games, but you don't want to fall behind. Now, that is in baseball. And if you want the standings, I could give it to you. The Yankees up 7-1, Toronto 4-4, followed by the Orioles and Tampa tied 3-5. At last place, the Boston Red Sox at 2-6. So they started the year also not good at all. In the Central, Cleveland up 5-3, Detroit 4-4, Kansas City 4 wins, 4 losses, White Sox 3-5, Minnesota 3-5. In the West, Houston 6-3, Texas 4-4, the Halo 4-5. After winning 2 games in a row, they had lost 3 games now. That was Texas who lost 3 games in a row after they started a good run there at the end. Seattle 4-5, and then the Athletics, of course, 2-6. International, we have Atlanta 6-3. The Marlins, after starting 4-0, they have lost 2 in a row. They're now 5-3. Philadelphia is 5-3. Mets are 5-4, and the Washington 3-5 now. So in the Central, Milwaukee 6-2, Cincinnati 5-3, Pittsburgh 5-3. That's a team you got to watch. I said at the beginning of the season, they're a very young team. St. Louis 4-4. The Chicago Cubs 3-4. They're in last place, but only 2.5 games out. I can tell you, it's early. It's only 7 games, 8 games into the season. Dodgers 6-2. They won 2 in a row. Arizona now 4-5. They did beat Atlanta last night. The other night they got destroyed 17-2. After had a 2-1 lead, and then after that, lights out. San Diego 3-5, San Francisco 3-6, and then Colorado at 2-6. That's Major League Baseball. Now we're gonna go with the Miami Dolphins. Now I don't have it with me here now today, but there was speculations of a lot of executives around the league. You could say criticizing the Miami Dolphins GM Sullivan and the way he handled the issue with all this cap space. Listen, everybody will have their personal opinion. That is okay. Now, yes, I read it. It could have go either way. We didn't have to sign Malik Willis, but we did, and that's okay. We have a quarterback. We could get a quarterback in the draft. Uh, most of the issues that we're talking about is they should have kept, which is still here, Quinn Ewers, play the rest of the season with him. Of course, cut Tua pre-June 1st, the same thing he did. Save some more cap money for the following couple more years, which that's going to happen regardless. But still, I mean, the list goes on and on. But looking at it and reading at it, I understand what they're looking at. Uh, Miami should not spend that $67 million that they paid Malik Willis. And I know the contract is not as big as we think it is for the years that he signed. But that's one of the controversy that came up, that it could have been handled in a different way. But that's, once again, different opinion, different folks looking at a different perspective. And I understand which point they're coming from. If they don't sign Malik Willis, they have plenty of money the last 2 years. I mean, way cap money that they could have restructured his whole entire team. Basically the same thing that the Washington Commanders did, which now it's going to hurt the Commanders because prior to the injury and Daniel injury and all these players that got injured at the end of the year, last year and the year before, that will come and hunt you at the back of the season. So, but anyhow, right now, it's just win the division, win something, and get over with. Now with Miami, it's a different story. So, but anyhow, now let me go to hockey because I'm not switching around. I'm going kind of fast here, but it's because it's Sunday, and I'm trying to catch up with my fans and my subscribers because I haven't done a video for a while. We got draft day coming up. We're close to it, 3 weeks from now in Pittsburgh. Who Miami's going to draft, let's be honest, we have no idea, okay? It's wide open. It could be a edge rusher. It could be a cornerback. It could be a safety. It could be a quarterback. I mean, who knows? And everybody says, no, we already got a quarterback. Trust me, they'll get a quarterback probably in the later rounds. Then you got also wide receivers, and offensive line. So it's wide open, guys. We have no idea. I mean, there's a lot of players available out there. Are they going to be available that Miami could draft? Remember, the good thing, Miami has 2 picks in the first round, and that is a plus for me. My thing is, will these players be available for Miami, the one that they want? But there's options, okay? There is option for the Miami Dolphins. So the other one is the Florida Panthers, guys. The season is over. They got blown by the Pittsburgh Penguins 9-4 last night. Tampa Bay clinch. Congratulations to Tampa Bay. Montreal's right there. Buffalo clinch. You got Boston, Ottawa, Detroit eliminated. Toronto and of course the Florida Panthers. Too many injuries for the Florida Panthers. Only 77 points this year. They will struggle all the way through anyhow. So in the Metropolitan, you got Carolina, Pittsburgh, Islanders, Philadelphia, Columbus. Right now, the Rangers were eliminated also. So, I mean, what can I say, man? They did a good run. They won back-to-back cups. Sometime for another team to win it. So, kudos go to this team. I hope Tampa makes it. I hope actually Carolina also makes it. That's actually my son's team. Then in the NBA, very interesting. Luka from the Lakers. This is going to hurt the Lakers right now. I think if he's out for the year, could be back in the playoffs. We don't know with the hamstring. That was another bad news the Lakers got. So I feel they're not going to go that far, guys. I'm trying to stay positive, but I'll be honest with you. Boston clinch, New York, it's in it, Toronto, Philadelphia. Brooklyn got eliminated, Detroit clinch, Cleveland's in there, Milwaukee eliminated, Chicago Bulls eliminated, Indiana eliminated. In the Southeast, Atlanta, Charlotte, Orlando, Miami, all in. Washington eliminated. And then the Western, of course, San Antonio, Houston, Memphis eliminated, New Orleans eliminated, Dallas eliminated, Oklahoma, of course, clinch. I guess they have the best record in the NBA. Denver right behind them. Minnesota, Portland, and Utah eliminated. And then you got Lakers that clinch at 50-27. They lost one. They're 8-2 in the last 10 games. Even though Phoenix right behind them, Clippers, Golden State, and Sacramento, it's eliminated. So we're almost coming to an end in the NBA. We're almost coming to an end in hockey, and now playoffs will start, and then we're apparently starting in the NFL because we haven't gone to draft, mini camp, or rookie camp or OTA. So we're still a long way from there. But it's getting exciting as we're getting closer. I've been listening to Jeff, the head coach of the Dolphins, talking about A-Chain, talking about A-Chain future in Miami. They're not planning to trade him. Listen, I'm going to wait till all this thing happens, okay? I'm not saying that, we're solid in the running back position. Keeping A-Chain is a plus, but I also remember that A-Chain is also a concussion protocol guy. Whether you see it or not, he is. He does get injured pretty fast. I think if he built more muscle to his body, despite his speed and everything, that could help a lot. But does that make a difference? Not really, But it will help. It will help really. So, but listen, I'm really really not worried at all with this team, and I'm talking about the Dolphins. Why? Because I think what they're gonna do is, listen. Let's be honest. They're gonna rebuild this team from top to bottom. This is what we're looking at: a 1-year contract per player. I have discussed this before. I don't want to repeat myself. Okay, they're going to look at the draft. They're going to evaluate what they have. And whoever wins the spot, wins the spot. And that's it, plain and simple. You win, you can have it. That's it. I'm not going to fight you for it. You won the spot. But listen, the key word is win. It's about the W. That's all it is. We want to win. Now, can we be competitive against our division? I think that's going to be the main thing. Beat your Buffalo Bills. Beat your New England Patriots. Okay, that's something you got to do. The Jets, we know we could beat regardless. I don't care who the Jets have, guys. I'm sorry. But once again, I think the battle of those last plays will be Miami and the Jets coming up this year. I mean, who knows? If we might get hungry, might get lucky, we might get good. Things can happen, right? So, but staying at the positive side. But let's look at the reality of this, okay? It's amazing that on paper you look so good, but when it comes to the field, it's a different story. So, but listen, what can I tell you, man? Just continue to stay positive. Let's play this year out. I'll be doing games. I am going to do games. Not as much like I did last year. I'm sorry I haven't done baseball, the Orioles. I've been busy. I've been working. I told you guys I do have a full-time job. I've been also dealing with other podcaster, which is a good thing, a positive thing. I do it every Saturday. It's a great show. It's Quarterback with the Guys, on Saturday, talking sports. You can check that on YouTube. I want to thank you so much, those that have subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much. Listen, when I did all this short video for the resurrection of Jesus, what I do, I respect everybody, religion, or you want to call it perspective when it comes to everybody, and I do that. I don't do that too. And I did a little Easter bunny for the kids. If you didn't watch that too, I did that too for you guys, for the kids, so people don't get, because people get offended, man. People get, and I'm not gonna go there. I just do it with love. It's love, man. Love one another. That's the most important thing at the end of the day. So, but listen, I'm back. Hopefully, I can do this more. I'm trying this video today because I do have a problem with streaming, but hopefully I can fix that during the week so I can have you guys join in live with me. That's what I'm working on right now, guys. But anyhow, I'll leave you with this. Happy Easter Sunday. Happy Resurrection Day. Stay positive. Take care. And always fins up. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, guys.